world, welcome to the 44th video on my channel where I'm building my own digital assistant named Shane, like Jarvis from the Iron Man movies and comics. In episode 42, we were able to read the text of a meme. The link to the video is in the description, so make sure you check that out before you check out this video because we're going to be building off of that. So the purpose of this is to make Shane aware of memes and quotes and Facebook posts and tweets in an effort to detect false information and fake news, something I'm very interested in. So leave a comment below and tell me your thoughts about memes and false information and fake news. Do you think it's a problem or nah? It is what it is, and press on. But for me, I am very concerned. So in this video, we're going to use a Python library called TextBlob to do some natural language processing. And we're going to tell me if a meme is positive, neutral, or negative. This process is called sentiment analysis. And the eventual goal would be to analyze my Facebook, define a subject, so let's say the 2020 elections, and then let me know if the overall feeling is positive, neutral, or negative. And then also tell me as I'm scrolling or however if there's any fake news or false information. So let's check out how this works. This is just a small example. So if you remember from the video number 42, which is in the link, we were able to read the text from this meme right here. Nobody cares, work harder. So you could call that negative, I guess, or you could say it's realistic. But either way, let's check out what information we can get from this. So I'm going to run this. And it's probably going to take a while because I'm recording. Alright, so what we did was we printed out TextBlob's sentiment rating. And as you can see here, it says sentiment polarity equals negative 0.1 and the subjectivity is 0.0. So that's pretty much, the range is -1 to +1. -1 being negative, +1 being positive, and as you get closer to 0, it will be neutral. So let's check out what else we can do, and we'll go through the code in a little bit. So we can also extract just the polarity. So just the float that you saw, the number of its polarity. So as you saw from the last method we called, it's -0.1. Alright, and what we could do with that is we can pass that to an if-else function. And if you're working in PyCharm, and you're wondering how I just uncommented that whole block, it's control \. So here we go, and let's check out this if-else statement. Alright, so based off of my own definition of what I feel is positive, neutral, and negative, this is a neutral meme. So let's run through the code first, and then we can look at a known positive meme and a known negative meme. So first, you're going to have to go to your command prompt and pip install TextBlob, lowercases. Then from TextBlob, you're going to import TextBlob. T and B are uppercase. Alright, the rest of this code is from video number 2. Please make sure you watch it. And then you're going to define a variable, I called mine sentiment rating, and you're going to pass the TextBlob in uppercase. You're going to pass a string of text, in this case the meme text, dot sentiment, and then you're going to print out the sentiment rating or just the polarity, or pass it to this if-else. So what I did was if the sentiment rating dot polarity, so just the polarity, is above 0.5, then I'm going to call it positive. If it's below negative 0.5, I'm going to call it negative. If it's anywhere between, so negative 0.6 to positive 0.4, then it's going to be neutral. Now again, I define that with this if-else statement. Alright, so that's the code. It's pretty simple, right? So this dot polarity shows just the float, and just this right here shows both the polarity and the subjectivity. And we'll go over those in future videos. So that was a neutral image. Let's look at this positive meme. Think happy, stay happy. Like I said in video 2, people are very addicted to positive quotes. I'm more logical, so this does nothing for me. But let's check out see if it registers as a positive meme. So I'm going to pass it this positive meme. There you go, it says positive. Think we can agree that that's a positive meme. And so what it's doing is it's reading this using the Pytesseract from the video 42. And then it's using words called natural language processing to say, are these words happy? Are they positive? These are probably happies, are positive words. Okay, conversely, we can look at a negative meme. So, just full disclosure, I had a bit of fun looking for a negative meme. I didn't want to offend anybody. Do select that this is not a kids channel, just in case I accidentally slip up, which I write a script, so hopefully I don't. But so I just found a negative meme that has the word hate. So I'm imagining it says good, good. Does not register those as positive since those two together don't mean a lot. In fact, if you are hip on current lexicon, good, good can possibly mean drugs. So good, good, let the hate flow through you. So we can all agree that hate is probably rated the highest on negative, and we can check that now. There you go, it says negative. So in future videos of this natural language processing playlist, we will go into the actual how it reads the text, the words, and determines if it's positive or negative. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing to my channel. As this develops, I hope that natural language processing will be a big part of Shane's capabilities. So thanks. Goodbye, world.